The topic of today is no-gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So sometimes it's a topic of discussion whether or not training no-gi is better for mixed martial arts and training gi is only for the sport Jiu-Jitsu. Now when we talk about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as a whole, you know it's going to encompass everything, so we want to think about training all aspects of the game. If I'm just going to train no-gi Jiu-Jitsu, I'm going to be focusing on wrestling, probably some more leg locks, different positioning, maybe even a different set of skills and transitions. Now when we practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with the gi, I'm working on a little bit more of that stand-up aspect of the judo. My positioning is obviously going to be a lot more dependent on my grips, but also I now have a whole nother spectrum of submissions using the gi as a tool. Now, our school of thought at Daddis Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness Academy is we would like you to train with the gi and without the gi. If your goal is to become a UFC champion, that's great. Training with the gi is going to make you sharper, more concise, and not teach you to rely on slipping or scrambling. When you have the gi on, your opponent has a grip and when they have you in an arm lock. For example, it's not going to be as easy for you to slide your arm out as it would be when you're sweaty without the gi. You need to rely on technique and your technical defenses. Now, when you take the gi off and go back to no-gi training, you now have to worry about less variables. You don't have to worry about the chokes with the gi. You don't have to worry about gi grips on your arms or your pants. You gain a little bit of leeway and also add on those aspects of scrambling while still focusing on the techniques. Overall, training with the gi is going to make your no-gi sharper, and both sides of the spectrum are going to make your overall submission grappling game top-notch. Remember, if you want to progress in those belt ranks, you must train with the gi on, even if your primary focus is mixed martial arts. If you want to get to the black belt level, you need to put on the gi.